Steinman has to track it down on the baseline. They're just challenging Sarah Messler to throw that ball in from outside, but this time she cuts to the bucket and scores. 3.5 minutes into this opening quarter. Into the game now for the Skyhawks, Emily Bramante. Straight away, the senior drains the first bucket, Tayler Wornum. Back down inside, off the glass. That one's too strong for Shannon Ryan. Good defense from Tayler Wornum. Back come the Skyhawks. All the way through, rolling it up and in is Jennifer Warden. Grace Carter. Back down inside, nice look, but too strong. But the rebound on the other side from senior to senior, from Tayler Wornum to Madi Diabate. Backdoor cut, and that ties the game, and one for Grace Carter on the nice look from Gabby Reuter. Guacchione. Steinman once again. They go back down inside for Ryan. That's an easy two. Throws up a left-handed runner that won't go. Ryan the other way. In a hurry and laying it up and in. Grace Guacchione with her first points. Averages 8 points per game.
How to take it strong to the basket.
Skyhawks come right back down the floor and beat everybody down as Isabella Santoro goes 94 feet for an easy deuce, and the Skyhawks go back up 3.
Skyhawks are playing a 2-3 zone now.
Down inside, nice steal that time by Santoro. 3 ball, won't go. Offensive rebound, back up and good as Madi Diabate follows the miss by Carter. St. A's down 3 with the ball. About 2:45 into the second quarter. Thistle. Inside out, little floater thrown up and good by Guacchione. Outside Bramante, and now Shaw again. She'll try a 3 ball, make a 3 ball, ties the game. Inbound to Reuter. And now Warden with 8 seconds to shoot. They go back down inside. Oh, that was pretty, and there's 2 for Kayla Raymond. First points of the day for the freshman. Diabate once again. Straight away, jumper thrown in by Tayler Wornum. Ashley Briggs, and now Steinman pulls back and hits a jumper. Body's flying at midcourt inside, laying it up and missing, but the follow by Raymond was blocked by Ryan after the miss by Reuter.
The Ryan factor, even though Reuter looked like she missed an easy one, you've always got the thought that Ryan is there, and Skyhawks have not been able to put the putbacks back in.
Now Ryan again with the opportunity and the advantage, and there's 2 more. Steinman and Michaela Martin play catch on the perimeter. Shot clock down to 10. Now Guacchione for Steinman. They left her open, and she nails a 3. Shot clock down to 10. Mazer driving, too strong. Rebound to Jen Warden. Quickly up the floor, putting her hand up and scoring. Grace Carter, nice job by Carter to put her hand up. Warden saw her coming down the left side, and it's a 2-point game.
We practice that every day in practice.
We'll get the bye out of the Northeast. And we'll get the opportunity to play at least a quarter and a semi. Now driving to the basket, tying the game is Jen Warden with her 5th point.
Zone defense again for the Skyhawks.
Guacchione, long ball 3, won't go, got her own rebound. Drops it to the baseline, and the jumper too strong, but the rebound follow, deflected and stolen away. 2 chances that time for Shannon Ryan, came up short. Down the other end, the Skyhawks take a 2-point lead as Kayla Raymond runs the floor and has 6 points. Skyhawks really playing good defense now. Carter. Diabate, Carter 3 ball.
That time Grace stepped into it. Looked more confident with the shot.
Stonehill by 7 with the ball. To the baseline. Nothing there for Kelsey Shaw. Tayler Wornum will turn, 15-footer.
Big basket by Tayler Wornum.
Isabella Santoro stays on the floor, 8 seconds to shoot. Inside Raymond, turns and scored the basket and the foul. I don't see Kayla Raymond get all that emotional all that often, but boy, she let out a shriek after that one went in. And the lead is 11. St. A's down 9, 2.5 minutes left. Down 11, 2.5 minutes left. Now to the baseline, Steinman finally gets 2 for St. A's. Timeout, Saint Anselm. First points of the quarter for Saint Anselm. Skyhawks a minute 52 away from a win and a chance to play here at 3 o'clock on Sunday. Diabate, they got plenty of time. Now they pull the ball back out. Again, the Skyhawks can run the clock down to about a minute 25 if they choose. Diabate in a double team, somehow got it back outside. Shaw, check it, 3 ball straight away for Grace Carter. Diabate lost it, stolen away Mazer, and then Diabate comes back and picks her pocket.
Wow, the seniors have come through tonight for the Skyhawks.
Carter with some tricky dribbling and then foul from behind by Guacchione. And that should be our final score. And how about the Stonehill Skyhawks needing a win to stay home? And they do just that as they improve overall to 19-8, 14-7 in the NE10 with a 60-48 win. Come on over and have a seat. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
That was fun. I was just saying to my broadcast partner, I said, I'll be curious to see who they pick. And you were my pick, and I know you were Brian's pick too. You've been so much fun to watch all 4 years. Is it possible this is your last regular season game playing basketball for Stonehill?
It doesn't really make a lot of sense. I mean, I've been playing basketball my whole life. And
I know.
It's weird to think that it's really coming to an end now.
Tell me about the fourth quarter. You had them scoreless for most of the quarter. You outscored them, I believe it was, what was my math? 23-7, I think it was.
Yeah.
What changed in the fourth quarter? What type of a defense, if anything, or was it just you just dug in a little harder?
Yeah, I think we just dug in. Coach talked about, that we needed to get stops, and, we knew that Ryan was definitely going to be a huge threat inside, and that was much of the focus, just keep her off the paint, and, I think we did a good job overall.
10.6 rebounds for you.
Yeah, thank you.
So you get a chance to play one more game here, at least one more. Maybe you might get 2. You might sneak another one in, but you're going to at least get one more.
Yeah.
Tell me, how do you, in one sentence, encapsulize 4 years of playing basketball here at Stonehill?
A blessing, honestly. It's awesome to be able to play at this level, or any level, be able to play collegiate basketball. I know that we're all really happy to be here, and every day that we get to put on the jersey is just awesome. So.
Do you smile as much here as you do away? Because that's the one thing I loved about watching you play.
Yeah.
Whatever was happening, warming up, playing the game on the bench, loved watching your smile. You were just such a pleasure to watch for 4 years, and we get to watch you again on Sunday.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully a little longer.
So what do they do now? Do you guys practice tomorrow, or do you get a little break?
We're hoping that coach will give us an off day, but, if we have practice, then we're just going to be preparing for it.
All right, Taylor, it was a pleasure. We loved watching you play.
Thank
God
you.
bless you. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm so proud of this team. Starting with our seniors, Tayler Wornum and Mati Diabate. They started for us tonight. They did a great job with our post-game plan to start the game. I just thought that it was so nice to see those guys just do well, on senior night. You never know what's going to happen on a senior night. But, I thought we started strong. We were changing up our defenses, which kind of threw them off a little bit. They looked less comfortable on the offensive end, so that really helped us. And then, like you said, the fourth quarter, our kids really stayed poised and did some great things. It was great. I thought we were a little bit impatient early, but I think that, down the stretch, we had a better understanding of time and score, in that fourth quarter and moving the ball. And obviously we shared it well, and kids stepped up when they needed to. We had a better rebounding effort tonight. I think the rebounding margin, it was equal tonight, but we had some really good, big impact rebounds, I thought, down the stretch. Taylor had some great rebounds for us. Mati had a great couple steals in the fourth quarter, and then I think Jenny Warden had 12 rebounds. So, getting it done there, which was so important for our win. Right, and our zone hurt us a little bit in that aspect in terms of, I think they got some easy offensive rebounds against our zone in the first half. So the kids did a better job working hard to keep them to one shot. But like I said, I think our posts did a great job in terms of, making Shannon Ryan work hard for her touches, and our double team was very good tonight. So, she's just a really talented player, and you're not going to, keep her quiet all night. So we just talked about, making her work for her touches, forcing tougher shots, and then understanding, she's a very good passer as well. So, we had a good scheme in terms of understanding who their shooters were. So, yeah, I'm really, especially after, Assumption was such an exciting game and a great win, but we did, we were up by a lot and kind of did not do our jobs defensively to let Assumption back in the game on Saturday. So, for these last 2 days, we've really talked about defense and bringing something different. So I was really happy to, I don't even know, how many points did they have total?
48.
Yeah, so that's just a great defensive effort. Absolutely, and those two seniors in these last 2 years, their understanding of their role in coming off the bench, like last year, both of them, were very good impact players coming off the bench, understanding what we needed from them, and this year is no different in terms of them being ready, and they've both had big games along the way for us, and certainly this one, I think is probably one of their best all year, and being able to start them and have them start so strong was really, really nice to see. They've been an amazing group to coach, coming in, like you said, and we've talked about this, just our expectations. We knew they had potential, but with a young team and losing such a strong senior class, you just never know how quickly they're gonna, get up to speed. And the young kids, like the freshmen especially, getting used to the college game. You've seen different levels of growth there in terms of their speed of getting comfortable at this level. But all of them have done such a great job. And, I feel like coming into February, I felt we talked a lot about our maturity. And okay, so now people know we're good and they know you're good. So now you've got to continue to get better. And I think we faltered a little in February in times when that growth stopped. But I tell you what, these last couple weeks, coming into the playoff, and like you said, tonight being a playoff type game where, it was a must win. We needed this win to obviously get a home game, but also put ourselves in a better chance, better spot to get to the NCAA tournament. So I feel like the kids have really bought in, and they're like the energy's excellent. They're locked in on film work, so it's really nice to see. I think if I would say one word about this team, it's their maturity at this point. We've turned that corner. Yeah, it's so great, and especially for Mati and Tayler to have another shot at playing here on their home court. I think that's really special. We're going into spring break, so we need the local people to come out. Come on out. Anybody who's still on campus on Sunday, come on out. But that'll be, I'm sure it'll be a good environment.